My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. It is time to redeem ourselves for the hot tire fire that was the last episode of Dark Souls 3. Good lord, we died just so goddamn many times. I think 99% of all deaths that have ever occurred are now mine. So that was a good episode, as you might imagine. So, oh god, am I actually still in embered form? No, it looks like I'm just appearing here. Oh, right. Never mind. You appear human regardless. Don't say anything otherwise, right? Or you might betray your lack of knowledge. No, we appear human as long as we are not hollowed in this game. And we do not hollow with deaths unless we have Dark Sigil. I've got it. Climb quickly, friend. Climb quickly. So now all I've got to do is turn down the audio on my side, because it's a little loud in my ears, and get past these friendly fellows, because, oh man, they've not been giving me any problems, I can't imagine, but they've just been so friendly that I think they deserve a taste of my pyromancy. One down, I'll take my Titanite shard there. And that's the second. Beautiful, more Titanite shards. I mean, I'm not going to use them for anything, but thanks for them anyway. Oh shit, y'all. Is this where I think it is? Ah, seems familiar. Yeah, it totally is. If only I had a ring. Exactly, it's the Dark Sun Moon. Oh. Oh shit, it totally still is an illusion. Oh, that's cool as hell. And then I've got a kneel right here. Otherwise, Gwendolyn attacks me if I go into this room. Dark Sun Gwendolyn. No? Okay, this room is no longer enchanted or cursed. Woman ahead, but visions of sacrifice. Brass helm, brass armor, brass gauntlets, and brass leggings. That is the firekeeper for Anor Londo, who I imagine has given themselves in this circumstance. Hence, visions of sacrifice. Impossible. Time for tears. Why? Because the treasure set isn't here? No treasure set here that I really cared about. Trap ahead. Could this be a sick... Oh, baby. No, alright. Let's get out that Ashen. Got him. Nope. Praise the trap? What are you talking about? What trap? Reversal ring. Now, this seems interesting. I've not heard anything like this. Rings. Beautiful. Males can perform female actions and vice versa. A divine ring granted to Darkmoon Gwendolyn in his youth caused males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. I don't know if there are any gender-specific actions that I'm aware of in this game. Huh. I wonder why that exists then. Maybe for wearing different clothing, but no, huh? Maybe it's for wearing different clothing and like having the female cloth form suited on a man and vice versa. I couldn't tell you for the life of me. All I know is it's very flavorful for the existence of Gwendolyn, because Gwendolyn was long theorized after Dark Souls 1. Well, I say long theorized, just there were a lot of people going, is that a dude? Is that a girl? Is that a lady? Is it a dude? And for the longest time, I was convinced that they were, you know, non-binary or intersex. But nope. Looks like raised female, biologically male for Dark Sun Gwendolyn. That said, I am only going off the pronoun in his youth from the ring. Oh, we are straight up in Anor Londo. Cool. I know where we are now. Let's go into the painted world of Aramaeus. Oh, shit. No, that's not the painted world. Never mind. I was about to make a horrible mistake and call that out as being the painted world in the distance. No. That is just, Lothric. Okay, we're not being led... Ooh, baby. What up, y'all? Front and then right. I believe you. Look carefully. At what? Hidden path ahead. Really? How do I... How am I going to tell how far this goes? With an inordinately huge amount of pyromancy here? Alright. I mean, I'm about to refill it anyway. And down we go. Beautiful. Refill that, and then we'll go talk to... That's not Priscilla. What up, y'all? Ah, love.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Darkmoon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
Perform Darkmoon loyalty. Now, I actually have been relatively loyal to the Darkmoon chapter in this run, so I might be able to complete some Darkmoon stuff, basically. Some quests. We'll see.
Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Darkmoon.
I mean, you don't really pledge yourself to covenants in this. You pretty much just have...
now a blade of the Darkmoon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
I mean, you don't really do anything as a Blade of the Darkmoon unless, of course, you select it as your covenant. I'm not going to pledge myself to any of these rather than the Wave Blue. I need the Darkmoon to... Is it the Darkmoon that are going to be helping me here? No, I need the Blue Sentinels, right?
Oh. Good. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
Offer a proof of Concord kept. I only have one.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of father and the gods. And so the Darkmoon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed.
Who would be the last knight of the Darkmoon?
May I pose thee a question?
Sure.
This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yes, I can fly. No, I can't fly. I've got to go with no. Be honest.
No, of course not. Forgive my prying. Think no more on mine asking. I am ashamed to say I know very little of anything. Long ago, after
Right. You've told me that one.
Soon, may the Darkmoon watch over thee.
Whoa, that was almost kind of stupid. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing on any of these edges that we're going to be interested in. Alright, cool. Now we've checked them all. Let's try and drop down as gradually as possible. I can imagine there's some gear here that I'm going to want. Alright. Painted Guardian's curved sword. Ah, so this explains where Mr. Painted Guardian who invaded my world found his gear. I imagine this too. Yep. Painted cloth. Okay, I'm not seeing any other shinies, so I think I'm safe to just drop here. That was almost real bad. Alright, down again. Are we now just going straight to the bottom? It feels like we're now just going straight to the bottom. Yep. Unless there's a hidden path I'm not seeing, we're going right down here. Then punching through this hidden wall that I've seen. Nope. Never mind. I tried. Look. You've just got to approach every single wall you check as to... Oh. That's where it links to. You've got to approach checking every single wall as though it's definitely a hidden wall and you're 100% certain of it. Alright. Distant Manor. There's the prison tower. We'll go over to Pontiff Sulivan's bonfire again. Which unfortunately does mean we are going to have to ascend through the fire and the flames to carry on. That's okay. The only people who are going to regret our ascension are going to be those in our way. I speak specifically of the Gwyn's Knights. It is Gwyn's Knights, right? Pretty certain it's Gwyn's Knights that we're fighting through here. What up, y'all? Up we go. Right, never mind. I've got to let it up for a second so I can depress it back down. Okay, so Longhold does not take the left-handed weapon in two-hand. This is fine. Whee! Whee! And we should be fine by these angles just to run entirely by them. Excelente! Up we go. Now, I think there was a shiny in the other direction that I didn't get as a result of having to fight through too many people to get it. My ultimate ruling on those shinies is fuck those. Fuck that. I'm not certain I want anything that takes that much out of me to get. Alright. Oh, baby, if you're gonna give me large Titanite shards, I'm actually quite keen. It's just the small ones I could nay give a single... Oh, baby. Silver Knight helm, Silver Knight leggings. Awesome. Alright. Hey, what up? My souls? Thank you. Whee! Jerked him. Jerked him. I hate that they can launch arrows into you while you're down. That's what really killed me last time. Their incredible perseverance. Pronounced incorrectly here for your amusement. Alright. I think at this rate, I may as well just get them all. Thank you. Easily done. Dragon Slayer Great Bow, okay. Another thing that I can probably sell. Is this actually it? Yeah, there's the shiny. Shit, there's another shiny all the way over the other side. Or is that a shiny, or is that just a silver Eastern's Ashes? Okay, it's actually really important that I got that. Eastern's Ashes, I can think of Shiva of the East, who I might be picking up the ashes of, but why would he be in Anor Londo? I can't think of a significantly good reason as to why he might be here. Alright, let's read the ashes. Definitely not in equipment. Alright. Where are they? I should also give the Swordgrass to the Swordgrass ladies. Sorry, Swordgrass Wolf. That's his name, right? It's gotta be on a key, right? Yep, Eastern's Ashes. Shit, I've got a lot of ashes for him. Okay. Unclean umbral ash coated with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmaid of the Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few new things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency. But once more, I imagine that's going to give me access to dung pies. Umbral ashes of the prison chief of the catacombs. With this, the Shrine Maid will prepare new items. The prison chief used his clout to hoard all manner of things, but died without putting them to use. Umbral ash of an armor merchant from an eastern land. The merchant, a captain of the clan of hunters, was fascinated with weapon. That is Shiva of the East. Alright. Don't know why it's here, but sure. I am more than okay with that as long as I can get Shit, is it Murasama is his weapon? Murakama? Look, I'm almost certainly pronouncing it wrong, but am I pronouncing it wrong enough that it's a problem? Yes, the difference between K and S is huge. Alright, point well taken. Point well made and point taken. Let us once more ascend the pearled gates. It's more of a staircase than a gate, if you ask me, but I had to go with the pattern that existed. Ring around the rosy. The song was initially about people dying of the Black Plague. It was, look it up. Alright, ill. Let's ascend. Nope. Okay, maybe it's the other one that... Yeah, it's the other one that links up to where I want to be. That was a bad idea. Mistakes, I've made a few. But then again... Seriously, I've made a few mistakes in my time. That was the original lyrics. Or those were, rather, the original lyrics. What up, bonfire? It's a shame I had the Anor Londo moment spoiled for me. Really would have enjoyed to go, huh? Oh, shit! That said, I probably would have realized that the Dark Sun... Whoa, shit! I was looking at my recording setup. Yo, fuck you doing? Get away from me forever. Jeez. Look at this guy trying to step to me. Does he not know? You step to me, you get stepped on. The follow-up line was to the song I'm actually quoting is, "You belong in a battle rap musical with Zac Efron." So, I typically don't follow that quote. Just you step to me, you get stepped on. Oh, fuck! Nice dodge! Entirely unintentional, I assure, but nice nonetheless. Whee! Whee! God, I hope there's no one behind me. Whee! Stop running out of stamina, good lord. Counterattack. Silver Knight gauntlets and... Oh, baby, the shards are real. Large soul, weary warrior. Now I've got to see all of the places in this area that I remember from the first game. Locked by some control. What's up? Answer Anri Restora's call for cooperation and be summoned as a phantom. Yeah, buddy. I'm trying to save her. Alright. Choke some of this. Never mind, I didn't do it in time. Awesome.
Ah, I thought it might be you. Then I'm afraid Horace... No. It only fosters my resolve. Please, lend me your strength. Help me vanquish Aldrich, the man to see.
Oh god! First off, you're disgusting. Secondly, I hope Anri... Yeah, good. I was about to say, I hope Anri can heal herself. Is this actually going to count as my kill for the boss as well? I have to imagine so, which... I was hoping not to really have to summon NPCs for kills. Because splitting the aggro of so many bosses just entirely breaks them. Right? And it seems like that might be true here as well. Yeah, you don't really have any effective crowd control, do you? Also, it looks like Anri really would have stood no chance against you, if not for me. Shit, our enemy here is Embered. Yo, did you just suck the life out of me? Rude. Ask first next time. I'll probably say, yo, what the fuck was that? I was just buffing my sword. Rude. Exceedingly rude. Okay, so those are homing. Kind of like crystal soul masses, but there's far too many of them. Oh, cool. So I only get an actual allotment of things in her world. Cool. Let's try it again. I imagine this is what we're going to have to do as a result of wanting to continue her storyline. And if I'm going to be continuing any storylines, it's going to have to be hers. Because none of the other storylines are really cooperating with me right now. Okay, so you start off by being magic and hex. And then when you're embered, you're no longer magic? Is that what I'm seeing here? Because that purple sword would seem to say hex / magic. To me, at least. That's how I read that. Definitely don't enjoy this whole swampy thing I'm having to deal with at this point, but we'll be fine. Should go back to two-handed. Oh, fuck these. Oh, never mind, they're not even targeting me. Whee! Oh, fuck. R1 combo spam for the win! Only draw the attention away when I can deal with it. As you might have imagined by the upload schedule, this is the first time I've actually had to play this. Had to. What am I talking about? As though it's a chore. Had to play Dark Souls in a while! The fuck was this? What is this? What's this? Stop it! Don't do it! It's world's worst Jerry Seinfeld impersonation, but it's one nonetheless. Nope. Attacked the wrong one, buddy. Got him. Lord of Cinder Fallen.
I owe this to you. Thank you. Truly.
Hey, nay bother.
Horace, we've done it. We really have.
Alright, is this just going to be her conquer and then I get to conquer it in my world? That's typically how it works with these invasions, right? But also, I don't know. I'm finding some wrinkles in this. Locked by some contraption. You know, the thing that will tell me is if I have the soul of the boss. Nope, I don't. Good. We still get to fight it ourselves. Possibly even summon her. Oh, what up? Alright. Don't piss him off. Don't piss him off. Piss him off! Got him. Figured it was going to need another hit after that. Alright, large Titanite shard is fine. I know exactly where we are. Where are those little lightning mother flippers? The gargoyles. Not the gargoyles, but the gargoyle-ish things. Try jumping. How about you try no? What, do you think I was going to say something more crude? Like, how about you try go fuck yourself? I would never. It's a family-friendly channel. As long as your family is very friendly with cursing. Right. No, this is fun. I do need to find a bonfire. That said, there is a bonfire down here. You know, I ought to probably just go back down, rest at this bonfire, and then end the episode, because we are at about 25, and that's pretty much the sweet spot for these. So let me say, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Dark Souls 3. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.